Shalom, Jake. Shalom. Now, I don't know if you guys know Russia. They're starting to hit American interests now. They shot one of them drones out of the sky, and hey, they called up the American ambassador because of that terrorist attack. And see, Russia is now starting to target U.S. equipment. Okay, and they're giving America's enemies weapons. See, this thing is heating up. And now I think Russia's going to start striking. Okay? I think they're going to engage the U.S. directly now. If not, real soon. Okay? So, yeah, let's go and get into this. Joel 2 verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion. Forgive me for that. Joel 2 verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble. For the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. This thing is just about over, Jake. Get your house in order. Joel 2 verse 2. A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, as the morning spreadeth upon the mountains. A great people and a strong. There have not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness, yea, and nothing shall escape them. You see that? We know once these wars start popping off, these ICBMs going to be used. All right, and we know they're known as the sword of the Lord, right? Let me get it. Wow, listen to some of these translations. This is the Bible Hub. I told you some of these translations, sometimes they be going off, but sometimes they be going in hard. We're going to do the KJV, and then I want you to hear some of these other translations. The KJV, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. Now, listen to the NIV. My sword has drunk its fill in the heavens. See, it descends in judgment on Edom, the people I have totally destroyed. Call her Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Alright, this is the NLT. And when my sword has finished this work in the heavens, it will fall upon Edom, the nation I have marked for destruction. See, they can't get out of this. This is the English Standard Version. Now we're going to go with the Berean Standard Bible. When my sword has drunk its fill in the heavens, then it will come down upon Edom, upon a people I have devoted to destruction. Wow. All right, now let's get into this. Russia, they engaged the ambassador because they reporting that now they're sick of American madness. They said they're going to start going at them now. Let's play it. Look at what it says. I'm going to blow it up. Forgive me, Jake. It say Russia vows revenge against U.S. and Ukraine, but U.S. Okay? Now remember, they already shot that drone out the sky, so we know they're going to start hitting their targets. They already said that they're going to hit all 900 bases where NATO and U.S. interests are, right? But there's a certain part I want you to hear. Let me see if I can find it. Look, it say Putin roars after U.S. made missile hits Crimea. And if you look up top, it say attack on Crimea with dead and injured. Russia blames U.S. for the attack and vows revenge. All right, let's go and let this play. This thing is getting hot. It's getting hot.
Russia is blaming the United States for a Ukrainian attack on Crimea. It marks a new escalation in tensions between Russia and the West. Moscow has summoned the U.S. ambassador to warn that it will retaliate. At least 4 people were reportedly killed in the attack on Sunday and over 150 wounded. Some of the injured are being transferred to Moscow for treatment. Russia claims long-range ATACMS missiles were used, like those seen here, The Kremlin says the weapons were supplied by Washington and programmed by U.S. specialists. The Pentagon denies responsibility, arguing that Ukraine makes its own targeting decisions and conducts its own operations. And we can get more from DW's Russian affairs analyst, Konstantin Eggert, who joins us now from Vilnius. Konstantin, good to see you again. So Russia claims the U.S. bears responsibility for these attacks on Sevastopol. How?
And hey, like I said, they didn't already shot down one of them drones that they used to target these sites. Now don't be surprised if you start hearing that Russia done hit some of these different bases. You know, they already then hit a few French locations, and they start hitting American spots, right? See, this is why we tell you, get your house in order. As you see this thing, every day is something different. It's something different, right? And this is Scott Ritter, and hey, these high level E's, they getting nervous, man. They're getting scared because they know that the clock can't, that this can't be dialed back. All right, let's let Scott Ritter speak.
Been a nation for Russia had been a nation for some time under Vladimir Putin that sought to cooperate with the West as a partner, and Russia always viewed itself as a partner with the West. And Russia feels betrayed by the West, especially with what's been going on in Ukraine and how the West has performed. What Vladimir Putin did on this trip is send a signal that the partnership is over. That and one of the key aspects of this partnership was, you know, the way Russia worked with the United Nations, with China and others to put pressure on North Korea to walk away from its nuclear weapons program. Russia was not an advocate of North Korea's nuclear weapons program. It violated Russia's sensibilities when it came to nuclear nonproliferation, and Russia had signed on to many of the sanctions that had been imposed on North Korea. But now that Russia's been subjected to sanctions, and Russia sees that the West is not interested in equitable solutions, but rather using the processes of sanctioning, of so-called consensus building, to destroy nations, to not achieve positive outcomes, but only outcomes that are positive for the United States. Russia has walked away and said that's over. Russia has engaged with North Korea on a level that I don't think the American people fully comprehend. This is a strategic engagement from top to bottom, and it changes everything. And one of the things that play.
And hey, one thing that you're starting to see is you're starting to see America be surrounded. Remember, I did a report. Mexico is having severe issues with America. All right, you got the cartel. They out here going at all these different politicians. Somehow they're ending up with these different advanced weapons. And Russia, hey, they ready to take on this whore. All right, they're vowing retaliation against America. They ain't really saying about Ukraine, because we know what's going on in Ukraine. That's pretty much a bloodbath. But they're vowing retaliation against the whore, right? Mystery Babylon, and that's Bible prophecy. Okay, and say she shall be utterly burnt with fire, right? Now let me show you what else is going on. Because see, this situation in over in Israel, let me show you. If you look at the top video, I did this video yesterday. Justin Hezbollah strikes 2 battalions of IDF soldiers. Well, they're saying already that 70,000 plus IDF soldiers are injured. And I'll put that in there. Now, let me show you what they're showing now on yeah, let me show you. Oh, Julian Assange is free. All right. Yeah, that's what's up. Now he gonna spill more beans. But yeah, they're showing Hamas and Hezbollah now striking IDF tanks, different things. And who are they getting their weapons from? All of a sudden, they're getting a lot of advanced weapons after these different meetings with Russia, North Korea, China. See, the tide of this thing is getting ready to turn. All right, Let me show you this clip right quick. Hamas released this footage. I'm gonna let it play. Look, they're showing them hitting IDF vehicles and tanks. See, they struck it. And this is just Hamas. Now you got Hezbollah joining. All right, they're saying that the Houthi rebels are hitting some of these warships, these U.S. warships, allegedly out in the water. One of them allegedly got the top of their deck damaged real bad. All right, and this is why we tell you, they get ready to have this draft. And I got a advertisement saying that if you up to 70 years old, you could be drafted. Or you can not draft it, but re-enlist if you want. Let me see if I can find it right quick. First, let's let this finish playing. Because look, see, they're hitting these targets. You see? Look at that. And see, you're not seeing this on the news. See, they're giving them the smoke. And look at what it says. All fighters fired an ATGM at an Israeli armored vehicle in the southern part. The vehicle caught fire after being hit by the missile. Now listen to what he says. This allegedly happened after the vehicle was hit by the resistance missile. An Israeli military rescue force was deployed to the area. Fighters fired a barrage of locally produced Rakram missiles. Let's rewind it back. Rakram 144 rocket artillery shells at the force. See, they're being hit, and you're not seeing reports on it. And they're losing this battle. Yeah, they pretty much destroyed the whole area, but from what it looked like, the tide is turning. See, so what they're going to do, they're going to use that Samson option. And like I said before, I think you may see a weapon of mass destruction go off over this place. Why? Because the Most High must strip the battle. Okay? And he's the ultimate man of war. Right? And if he says it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Right? So, yeah, as you can see, the Most High got this thing heating up. Okay? This thing is heating up. So, yeah. I'm going to get a scripture and leave it there, Jake. But, they're smashing their tanks up with these rockets. And it's not even really being reported like that. See, now they want a partial pause and a hostage deal. But, these different soldiers, these Hezbollah, these Hamas, these Houthis, they're saying nowhere in the world is safe for these people. Okay? So, yeah, I'm going to get a scripture and leave it there, Jake. So now you got Russia targeting U.S. interests and U.S. equipment. And you got this man out here. His forces being hit by Hamas and Hezbollah. So you're going to see these drafts, these different recruitments, they're going to start happening. So let me show you where I said I seen a advertisement up to 70 years old. Let me see if I can find it. See, seniors interested in joining the military may be eligible for civilian roles which support the military, while age limits apply to active duty military roles, and we know they just changed that. There are no age limits for civilian roles. Let me click on this. Because like I said, they're starting at my brother, he's 60, he received advertisement. It's talking about a 401k. Hold on, Jake. I actually posted it earlier in the week, well, last week, but look at what it says. Because people are now asking these questions because they hearing about these different drafts coming. All right, and they're getting nervous. Would it be possible for an 85-year-old that is fit to join the military? See, people are asking these questions now because they're getting nervous because they know these wars are coming. Okay? And you're seeing people ask. But yeah, Jake, I'm going to get a scripture and leave it there.